Well, good evening, good evening, good evening. Well, as you can see from the background, I went Christmas shopping today. That was an adventure. But I had a doctor's appointment today in the middle of the day at 2:30. And yeah, that didn't go well. Got more bad news. We'll talk about that here in a little while. But I came into town early to go ahead and try to knock out all of my Christmas shopping, and I just about got most of it done. As you can see, the whole back of the truck is full. I still haven't found time to wash clothes yet. Might do that this evening before I get home, on the way home here. I've been pretty much on the move, rather doing stuff or being on the mountain getting stuff done, or out helping somebody, as y'all have seen in the videos. So I haven't had time to stop at a laundromat and do laundry. So I have all my stuff with me, so I guess I'll try to knock that out today. But had a good time. Got a little crazy in Hobby Lobby. My grandkids are into crafting this year, and so Papa got them everything they need for crafting. I got all kinds of craft stuff. I was all up in that craft section for a long time. And also went ahead and knocked out most of the kids in the area as well too. I got one or two more I need to get for. But just about got everybody situated. Now got to wrap everything. I hate wrapping, but we'll get it done. Did get a couple more decorations at Hobby Lobby to decorate the cabin. Whenever I finished up the Christmas tree and the ornaments and all of that and decorating what I had, I found some lights that I got like a year or two ago to hang up on the outside of the cabin. So I'll be hanging those out or up here this week as well. And then I had breakfast this morning, and then went to the doctor. Well, that didn't go very well. It was a foot doctor. I've mentioned it before on this channel that I had a real serious foot surgery about 10-12 years ago, and the doctor that operated on my foot said it was the worst foot he's ever operated on, and this and that. And I went through like a year of physical therapy and shots and all kinds of stuff before we even got to the surgery part. Nothing was working, so he decided to operate. When he operated, he was shocked at what he found in there. And pretty much he told me that it's never going to be right, but it would help, and he wasn't wrong. It helped tremendously. But it's never been like normal. Well, since all of these other pains has been happening, my foot has also been bothering me a lot more. I can't stand in one place and stuff like that. And then you'll notice on some of the videos, you'll see me limping a little bit, and that's from my foot. And then when my foot starts hurting, it makes my back start hurting, and it's just a chain reaction. And I can't wear shoes for very long. I got to wear shoes every day of my life, all day. I can't walk around barefooted because my foot will just hurt ridiculously. But the problem is as soon as the shoe starts wearing a little bit, it throws me off, and it really starts hurting my foot, which in turn hurts my lower back, and it just goes on up. So I give away a lot of brand new shoes, basically. And when I buy shoes, I buy 2 different pairs of shoes at the same time to alternate to make it last longer. Because if I wear the same shoes every day, it wears them out pretty fast. I used to be able to get like 3 months, 4 months on certain pairs of shoes. And I wear like good shoes for your feet, like Asics and Brooks, and New Balance is what the foot doctor told me to wear. And but after about 3 months of wearing them, I can't wear them no more, because I go one day wearing them and my back hurts so bad and my feet hurt so bad that I can't wear them anymore. So typically what I try to do is find somebody that wears 10 and a half or 11 around me, and they get a brand new pair of shoes, basically. So that's been going on for like 10 years. But it's been hurting worse this year. And so while I'm getting everything else checked out, I told my doctor about that, and they sent me to the, is it a podiatrist? I don't know all the doctor terms. But anyways, went there today. They just did 2 x-rays on my feet, on my right foot and my left foot. And had a consultation with the doctor afterwards, and it's not good. He didn't like what he was finding, for sure. And he ordered an MRI because, just like what they said with my back off the x-rays, there's a lot more that they're going to find with the MRIs. But apparently your toe next to your big toe is supposed to line up with your ankle and your knee. But my foot automatically kind of leans out to the right, my right foot. That's the worst foot, the one I had the surgery on. And when I step, it just kind of goes like that instead of like that. It's actually very uncomfortable for me to have my foot straight. It's been like that for years and years. And basically what's happening is when my foot goes this way, it's pulling on all that plantar fasciitis tendons and stuff and the muscle, and it's just continuing to rip it and to mess it all up. And because it's so far off, he said that instead of being in a line, I'm like 3.5 inches off. And so he's saying the only way to fix that is he wants to fuse my ankle together to where it can't go that way anymore. It can only go this way, to try to keep it from tearing all of that stuff that I had surgery on. So who knows what's about to happen, guys. I mean, first of all, I can't, I mean, I guess if I have to, I will, but I really can't go down for long periods of time for surgeries and stuff like that. But we're going to see what the MRI says. He says they'll reach out to me in a couple of days, and I'll have to go back to where I went to get the back MRIs and see how bad it is. But I mean, he's not thinking good things. That's for sure.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Arkansas 217 South Rattlesnake Road.
Rattlesnake Road. Y'all hear that? Turning on Rattlesnake Road. So yeah, that's the news I got today. I would really like to go to a doctor, guys, and just hear, oh, that looks good. But I'm not having that kind of luck.
Second right onto Arkansas 217 South Rattlesnake Road.
I looked at my charts today because I have an online thing showing all of my appointments and past appointments and appointments coming up and all of that.
Continue on Arkansas 217 South for 9 miles.
But I've had 13 doctor's appointments in the last 3 months. That I don't always tell y'all every doctor's appointment I go to, just the ones that are relevant. But yeah, 13 doctor's appointments in 3 months. I've been trying to get everything checked out and, you know, try to get to the bottom of why the pain has increased so much for me this year. And why I'm doing it, I'm doing it. I'm getting all of my problems checked out. And yeah, I just keep getting bad news. I'm ready for a win, but it don't look like my foot's going to be the win that I was looking for. I honestly wanted the appointment because a long time ago, when I had all that surgery, they made me these custom insoles for my feet and stuff. Well, that was years and years ago, and I don't have them anymore because they got wore out. And I was really just wanting to go see about maybe getting some more of those made to see if that helped and improved the discomfort that I've got going on. But he had to, like, that wasn't going to work. So It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, but I figure it's better to nip it in the bud and try to get some resolutions of this stuff now, while everything else is jacked up, and just trying to get a tune-up. Trying to get a tune-up before I hit 50 here. Trying to address some of these issues that's increasingly be getting worse before it gets to the point there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, we're gonna see. He told me whenever I get scheduled for the MRI, like, send him a message in the portal, let him know, because he wants to get me in that next week to go over everything and see what our next step's gonna be. So I still have 2 more doctor's appointments this year, and then I have more in January and February. But I think one of them's just a follow-up, just health stuff about blood pressure and stuff like that. So that one shouldn't, hopefully, not generate more bad news. My blood pressure was good today at the doctor, so I feel like we've gotten that kind of settled. So that's a win. I'll take that. Looking for the positives, guys. Looking for the positives. But yeah, that's where we're at now. So from my head to my toe, it's all messed up. So yep, we'll see. All right, guys. Well, I wished it was good news I was bringing you, but it's not. And I'm sure some of you are probably tired of hearing about all this health stuff.
For 14 miles.
But unfortunately, that's what I'm going through right now. So, but I do got a big video coming up tomorrow on Come On Homesteading. Game changer video. It's a big one. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But I love every single one of y'all. Hopefully y'all are having a great week, doing something nice for somebody, taking another step closer to your goals, but hopefully you're keeping it real. Come on.